Yo, what's going on with y'all, man? It's your boy Saire. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to me today. Today we got a couple of clips of University of Georgia, Kearis Jackson, wide receiver. He's a redshirt sophomore. There's a couple of clips of him doing one-on-one during the training session. What we're gonna do here today, I'm gonna show y'all the video of him running a route full speed, and then we're gonna go back and we're gonna break down things that he could have did better, things that he did do well, things that all receivers need to look for in their game, whether it be route running, releases, hip placement, hip mobility, hands placement. So we're just gonna go from there, and appreciate y'all for tuning in. So this first route we got right here, is comeback route. He does an exceptional job of speed releasing off the line. Watch how violent he is with his hands. He has his hands up, and then we give him a little stutter step to kind of hold the DB. And what I love is at the top of the route, he quickly sinks his hip and violently shifts his head and upper body around. What I try to tell receivers all the time is the quicker you turn your upper body, the quicker your lower body gonna follow you. So this second route right here is just simple fade concept, either goal line concept or vertical fade. But I want you to pay close attention to his release. Watch how he kind of give a 1-2 and he kind of runs to a spot. On all your fades, all your, goal line fades, you want to keep everything straight. You never want to just run to a spot, and you never want to break on air. What we would like to see right here is him actually get into the DB a lot more. And he does a fantastic job of making the play, but what we would like to see at the end is him actually go up and attack the ball aggressively. Go up and high point that thing, where a lot of pass deflections, a lot of interceptions, a lot of drops come from receivers waiting on the ball to come down to them instead of going up and aggressively attacking the ball while it's in the air. This third route right here is just slant route. I want you to pay close attention to his release. As soon as he gets off the line, he immediately hops and tries to come to balance and run. That's one of the biggest things as a receiver that you want to try not to do. You never want to hop and expose your chest to the DB, because all they're going to do is try to hit you and jam you and get you off balance. So what we would like to see here is him not pick up that front foot and hop it like how he does here in this rep, and either give a jab or a stutter release or some type of different release other than, just hopping and running. But what he does do a great job of doing, he does do a great job of leaning back into the receiver when he gets inside. He does a great job of leaning back into the receiver and pressing him outside and being physical with his shoulders and using his body to allow him to get open on that slant and make this completion right here. But we would like to see him clean it up on his releases, and so that he can be more, fluid at the line and more prepared when, DBs in the SEC or DBs across the country, that's going to be talented when he face other DBs. This last and final breaking route right here is another release where, he's just running and speed releasing. And like I told him, speed releasing is good and everything, but as a wide receiver, you want to have multiple dimensions to your game. You want to have multiple tools in your tool belt. And what I mean by that is you want to have as many arsenals as you can to pull out your bag. And by doing that, allows you to have the upper hand on the DB, because everybody's watching film, everybody's studying their opponent, everybody is game planning for you and your team and what you're going to throw at them. So the more you can throw at them, the more you can have them in panic mode, the more you can have them guessing because they don't know what you're going to get out of them. You look at the greatest route runners in the league today, the Amari Coopers, the Stephon Diggs, Keenan Allen, Julio, OBJ, Devontae, all of them, any good route runner you name, they have multiple arsenals in their bag. DBs don't know what they're going to get out of them. And by doing that, you're keeping the DB on his toes. You're keeping him guessing. But what he does right here, he does a fantastic job of getting to the top of his route and coming out flat. what you see a lot of guys do, they come at a 45-degree angle when they're supposed to be going at a 90-degree angle, or they go at a 90-degree angle when they're supposed to be going at a 45-degree angle. He does a great job of getting to the top of this route and coming out crisp and flat. But what I would like to see is him use his hands a lot more at the top, so that he can create more separation between him and the DB, because this is actually good coverage between the DB, but for some reason the DB just couldn't make the play. But what I would like to see improvements going into this year for Kearis is him to continuously work on, being a lot more better at the line of scrimmage, because it's going to show up during the season. We're playing all kind of SEC opponents. I don't know what Georgia's schedule looks like this year, but I know he's going to be a really good receiver because, one, he works hard, and two, he's just naturally gifted at the game. So, man, I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Y'all comment anybody that y'all would like to see me do breakdowns on, anything that y'all would like for me to discuss as far as being a receiver or student athlete. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Subscribe if you haven't. Y'all stay blessed and y'all stay prayed up. Peace.